morning everyone, my name is Sanjita Joshi and we are here to talk about a life skill topic, that is, if you try, you risk failure, if you don't, you ensure it. So as the statement itself says, if some task or work is given to you and you don't want to take the risk or you don't want to work on it because of the fear of the failure, so you are already failed. But if you try doing it, then there are the chances of getting the positive result out of it. For example, one of my friends, she wanted to pursue her studies in computer science background, but she was from a non-computer science background. So she was not sure that she'll be able to do it, but she tried and she took the risk. Now she's successful in her life. Thank you.
My name is Shivin and I'm here to talk about the topic, if you try, you risk failure, if you don't, you ensure it. So first of all, I need to tell that failure is a path to success. That is an old saying, but it holds a value in today's world too. So some say that failure is essential for gaining the knowledge, gaining the success, while others say that risk nothing and just go for the sure thing, what you can do exactly. So life can be lived in either way, so just come out of your dreams. So I'll give you one example actually. So as we know that Thomas Alva Edison, he tried around 10,000 times before inventing the light bulb. So fear of failure is a mental virus that actually stops us from doing something, trying something and taking the risks. So I'll say that it's like if you're not doing anything, it will just that virus will say us like if you do something, that things will go terribly bad and we can't do anything, we can't ensure anything. So it stops us from doing performing us 100% of our capability. So never worry about the failure and just do worry about the chances in this. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I am Ujjwala Mishra from MC department and I am going to give my opinion about the topic, and the name of the topic is if you try, you risk failure, if you don't, you ensure it. So in life the question is not about if you will have a problem, but how you are going to deal with your problem. That's the question. And everything in life brings a risk. So if you try something new, something bold, some adventurous, so you might be failed. But you will be fail if you stand still and you don't try anything new. So if you are taking a risk and try something new and you fail, so don't lose your hope, don't be disappointed, don't lose your confidence. Just give your 100%. One day you will be the successful person. Actually, recently I did my defense exam and I tried my best. Actually, I didn't give my 100%, but with that exam, I just learned something. I learned many things. And next time I'm ready to give my 100%. What was my fault? Where was my fault? I learned. And next time I am going to give my 100% out and I'll be the best out of the best. So this is my opinion about this topic, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Sagar, and today I am going to speak about if you try, you risk failure, and if you don't, you ensure it. At this time, risk is very important in our life because risk leads to achieve our goals. Without risk, nothing can change, and many people took a risk, but is always not successful, and can lose courage, but those people think that trying to once not a success, so keep trying keep trying again and again, and last remember, more you do, more you fail, and more you fail, more you learn, and better you get. So thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shankar Almina. We are talking about life skill topic. If you try, you risk failure. If you don't, you ensure it. If we try, then only we know the consequences. If we don't try, we will the blind fool. For example, we know that Chandrayaan 2, the scientists, they have tried so much. They work hard day and night, all the way, whole year, whole month, whole years. They spend a lot of money. They have tried, and that's why they succeed. That's why they went to South Pole in the first attempt. In the itself. On the other side, NASA and all the other agencies, they gone so far in the 8 and 12 attempt. If only because of hard work and the scientists tried the different ways. If they wouldn't try, they wouldn't have gone for Chandrayaan 2.
So the conclusion of our discussion is never let failures to stop you from reaching your goals. So fail early, fail often, and fail forward always.